The Cayenne has been a massive car for Porsche, with over 770,000 sold since its introduction back in 2002. For this new third generation car, it's lighter than before, larger than before, and has a range of more efficient yet more powerful petrol engines. So, with that in mind, we've come to Crete to find out exactly what it's like. The Cayenne will launch with 3 engines in the UK. At the bottom of the range is a 3-litre single-turbo V6 with 340 horsepower. Then there's the Cayenne S that we're in at the moment that gets a twin-turbo 2.9-litre V6 with 440 horsepower. And then at the top of the tree is the Turbo, which gets a 550 horsepower turbocharged V8. Now, the Turbo gets air suspension as standard, but all of the test cars that we've got today have it fitted. The good news is that body control is tight, so it doesn't lollop around in bends, especially if you have it in sport mode. But bear in mind this is a Porsche, so the ride is quite firm over particularly sharp ruts and bumps. The engine, well, this S strikes the best balance of the 3. It sounds a bit fruitier than the standard Cayenne, has plenty of shove and isn't anywhere near as expensive to buy or run as the V8. Inside is very reminiscent of the Panamera. So you get a central rev counter flanked by 2 7-inch screens that can show a variety of information. And then in the center is a 12.3-inch touchscreen that has Apple CarPlay and also Porsche's own smartphone interface. It is pretty easy to use when you're stationary, but like the majority of touchscreen infotainment systems, you do find that you do look at where you're pressing a bit more than maybe you should do when you're driving. The new Cayenne is very slightly larger than the old model, so that means there's more room in the back for people, thanks in part to a sliding and reclining rear bench. And thank you very much. And you also get a bigger boot as well. There is a little bit of a load lip for putting your shopping in, but you can, with the air suspension, lower the back of the car to make things a little bit easier. Although the Cayenne might be a little bit pricier and not quite as practical as the Audi Q7, there is an awful lot to like and recommend about this car. Now, being a Porsche, it is a firmer riding thing, but that does give it that sporty edge that a lot of people are looking for. And in terms of space, well, there's enough room for 5 adults and lots of luggage as well. Now, although the V8 might be tempting, we've got the feeling that the S is going to be the best balance between performance and affordability. If you do want to know more, then check out whatcar.com for our full 16-point review of this, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for lots more video content like this.